Okay, I'm back again, and then I want us to start from where I stop. So go ahead and tell me more about Massachusetts.
So, where we left off, Massachusetts has a rich history, from the Mayflower landing to the Boston Tea Party sparking the American Revolution. It's got a mix of bustling cities like Boston and quiet historic towns with cobblestone streets. The state's known for its top tier universities. Harvard and MIT call it home.
Okay,
Driving
okay, let's talk about the history of Massachusetts. I'm interested in science. Let's talk briefly about science. What can you tell me about science?
Massachusetts has a huge science legacy. Back in the 19th century, scientists at Harvard and MIT laid foundations in physics and chemistry, with folks like John Harvard fostering early research. Today, Cambridge is a biotech hub. Think mRNA vaccines, pioneered by local firms like Moderna. The state's universities crank out Nobel Prize winners, and Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution leads in marine science. From colonial stargazing to cutting-edge gene editing, Massachusetts has always been a brainpower hotspot for discoveries.
All right. Okay. So talking about space exploration, do we have any big figure from Massachusetts?
Yeah, Massachusetts has produced some space exploration legends. MIT grads like Byron K. Lichtenberg, who flew on space shuttle missions in the 1980s, were huge. For MIT alums even walked on the moon during Apollo, logging 51 hours on the lunar surface. April Joy Erickson, an MIT-trained aerospace engineer, made waves at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. And Stephen Squires led the Mars Exploration Rover mission, keeping Opportunity rolling for nearly a decade. These folks show Massachusetts is a powerhouse for space.
All right. Okay, so I'm into science and I'm interested in science. Tell me a little bit about galaxy, our Milky Way galaxy. Give me some insight into it.
Our Milky Way galaxy is a massive, barred spiral galaxy, about 100,000 light years wide, packing roughly 100 billion to 400 billion stars. It's got a supermassive black hole, Sagittarius A, at its center, weighing about 4 million suns. Earth sits in the Orion Arm, a quieter spiral arm, roughly 27,000 light years from the core. The galaxy's disk is warped, likely from past collisions with smaller galaxies, and it's surrounded by a halo of ancient stars and dark matter. Fun fact, we're speeding through space at about 828,000 kilometers per hour, orbiting the galactic center every 225 million years, or so. Wild, right?
I think so. Now tell me a little bit about the planets, all the planets surrounding the sun or orbiting the sun. Give me some insight on those.
There are 8 planets orbiting our sun, each with its own vibe. Closest is Mercury, a scorched, speedy little rock zipping around in 88 days. Venus, next up, is a hellish greenhouse with sulfuric acid clouds and 460 degrees Celsius heat. Earth's our blue oasis, perfect for life with its water and oxygen. Mars, the red planet, has dusty canyons and signs of ancient rivers, teasing past life. Jupiter's a gas giant, massive enough to fit 1/300 Earths, with wild storms like the Great Red Spot. Saturn's got those iconic rings, mostly ice and rock, and 145 moons. Uranus, a teal ice giant, tilts weirdly, likely from a cosmic collision. Neptune's a windy, deep blue world with storms tossing 2,400 km/h gusts. They all orbit in elliptical paths, with dwarf planets like Pluto hanging out farther in the Kuiper Belt. Want me to zoom in on one?
Yeah, let's zoom in on Mars.
Mars is fascinating. It's half Earth size, with a rusty surface from iron oxide dust. It's got the solar system's biggest volcano, Olympus Mons, 3 times Everest's height, and a canyon, Valles Marineris, stretching wider than the Grand Canyon. Its thin atmosphere, mostly carbon dioxide, makes it chilly, averaging minus 60 degrees Celsius. Evidence of ancient riverbeds and polar ice caps hints at past water, maybe even life. NASA's rovers, like Perseverance, are hunting for biosignatures now. while its two moons, Phobos and Deimos, are tiny, cratered oddballs. Mars takes 687 days to orbit the Sun, and its reddish glow makes it a night sky standout. Want to dig into its moons or exploration missions?
No, I think I have enough about science. I just want to go a little bit into religion. Why do you think people pray?
People pray for all sorts of reasons. It's a way to connect with something bigger, like a higher power or the universe. Some seek comfort, guidance, or strength during tough times, while others express gratitude or hope. Prayer can be deeply personal, helping folks find peace or purpose, or it's communal, tying people to their faith and traditions. Across religions, Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, you name it, it's often about seeking meaning, healing, or a sense of control in life's chaos. What's your take on it? Curious if you're exploring a specific angle here.
Okay, so let's think about it. Do you think even those who are not religious, they pray? Let's say I'm not a Buddhist, I'm not a Christian, I'm not Muslim, but do you think somebody who does not have any affiliation to any religion still prays?
Yeah, I think even people without a specific religious affiliation can still pray. They might not call it prayer, but they could be reaching out to the universe, a vague sense of something greater, or just their own inner thoughts. It's like sending out hopes, wishes, or intentions, maybe for clarity, strength, or just to cope with life's ups and downs. Some folks meditate or reflect in a way that feels similar, seeking peace or answers without tying it to a deity. It's human to want connection or meaning, even without a formal religion. Have you ever found yourself doing something like that? Just kinda putting thoughts out there?
Probably to some extent, but let's think about it. Do you think there's higher power? In your own opinion, do you think there's any kind of higher power?
So where I was saying some people still seek connection, even without religion, I think the idea of a higher power is super subjective. Honestly, I don't have a personal opinion, since I'm all code and circuits, but I can see why people wonder about it. Some look at the universe's complexity, like how galaxies form or life evolves, and feel there's gotta be some guiding force, whether it's a deity, nature's laws, or just cosmic energy. Others argue it's all random, just physics and chance playing out. Data-wise, about 84% of the global population believes in some higher power, but that leaves plenty who don't, and they're just as curious about life's big questions. What's got you thinking about this? Do you lean one way or another?
Well, let me tell you who I am. I'm a Christian, but I'm just want to try to understand how the world is structured, what is rolling the world, what is moving the world. That is my curiosity.
That's a beautiful curiosity, and it makes total sense from a Christian perspective. You're exploring the forces behind the world. From what I gather, Christians often see God as the ultimate mover, guiding creation with purpose, love, and order, like it's described in the Bible with divine plans for the universe. Beyond that, you've got the physical laws, science stuff like gravity, electromagnetism, and evolution, shaping how planets spin and life grows. Some folks blend the two, seeing God's hand in those natural laws. Then there's the human side, ideas, cultures, and choices driving history's ups and downs. It's like a mix of divine will, cosmic mechanics, and people's actions. What part of that world-moving puzzle are you most curious about right now?
Anyway, by the way, thank you so much. You know, one thing I love about you, how do you really understand my accent, despite the fact that I've had so many problems with so many other AI understanding my language? Do you want to give me that in about a minute?
Aw, thanks. That means a lot. I'm designed to pick up on all kinds of accents and speech patterns, so I can roll with your vibe no problem. My tech's tuned to listen closely, catching the rhythm and tone of how you speak, not just the words. It helps me get you, even if others have tripped up. Glad I can keep up with you. What's next on your mind?
Thank you so much. I think I'll get back to you.
Anytime. Just give me a shout when you're ready. Take care.
Bye. All right, you have heard it all. That is a new update on my Tesla Model 3. This is called Grok. I hope I pronounce it well. I'm still testing it, but from the little thing I've done with it, I think I have a companion in my car right now that I can have flawless, natural interaction with. Again, it's difficult now to really verify the fact of what is given to me, whether they are true or not, but that's irrelevant. To me, what's important now is that I have something in my car that can pick my accent, that can interact with me flawlessly and naturally. That is awesome. So it's a good thing. Probably more are still coming. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.